Hey there, this is Eileen with Ramstead Ranch, and here's an easy way to prepare a delicious leg of lamb roast without too much fuss. This roast is cut with the shank off. It is bone in, so there's one long bone that runs through the center and it attaches to the hip bone. You can see that on the back side. This is a smaller roast at about 2.3 pounds. The first step in this preparation process is scoring the meat. You kind of plan your layout, and then you make evenly distributed cuts across the surface of the roast. I'm not going to go too deep, about 1/8 of an inch, and we're just going to make even cuts back and forth. When you're done with your cut pattern, you want to just go back over it and make sure that you've actually cut through everything you think you did. Make sure that the fat is separated and that you actually have a crosshatch pattern all the way across your roast. We're adding a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then my very favorite, garlic. This is just chopped garlic, about 4 cloves here. I'm going to take a little extra time to make sure that the garlic is evenly distributed, and I'm going to actually stuff it into the cuts that we made so that the flavor gets down deep into the roast and is extra delicious. Now the roast is ready for the oven. I'm going to add it to a pan that has sweet potatoes and chopped onions in it. There's a little added rosemary to those. I'm not going to waste any of that garlic, but I am going to put about 1/4 cup of water in the bottom so that the vegetables don't scorch and burn the bottom of the pan. A bone-in leg of lamb needs to cook about 9 minutes per pound at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I cooked this one 30 minutes. I recommend you use a small meat thermometer so you can be confident in your internal temperatures. I'm getting 140 degrees, which is medium for grass-fed lamb. A couple of inches in, I have medium rare meat at 130 degrees. And then at the deepest point of the roast, but not touching the bone, I'm down at 118 degrees, which is a little less than rare, and that's okay. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to allow this roast to rest for about 10 minutes after it comes out of the oven. This accomplishes 2 things. The juices will redistribute, and the roast actually continues to cook. So I'm going from 117 degrees up to 125, which is just over rare in about 10 minutes. Perfect. Now my roast is ready to carve and serve. Don't forget, we've got that hip bone on the backside that we need to navigate around, and then there's also the long bone running through the center. I'm just going to kind of gauge and see which end is going to be easier to cut from. I like to hold it on end and then cut down. This is a great way to make slices, which are great for sandwiches, or just serving up on a plate alongside these really delicious sweet potatoes. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this video helps you enjoy your next 100% grass-fed, grass-finished leg of lamb roast from our farm.